Hi, this is Peter with Mobb Guppy. Welcome to the Mob. If you've not subscribed, oh, please do. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell. When you ring the bell, you get all the great information. That's how you join the Mob. Alright, today we're going to do some water changes in the fish room. I'll show you how I do it, which is, again, very archaic. But it's effective. And the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is scrape some algae. In a previous video on the Mobb Guppy channel, you saw when I purchased this algae scraper. Alright, let's enjoy. I have the algae scraper. Let me put that up. Do it like in 3D. Woo, 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 woo. Or the other way around, who knows. Alright, scrape algae, and then we'll change the water. So let's go to work. And I heavily feed these fish so they okay. It's pretty cleaned up here. Okay, let's do this one. We expect more guppy fry from Big Mama in this tank in the next, probably the next 3-4 days. So that's kind of exciting. Let's go and do this, get all the stuff off of it. Okay. Okay, now let's do this one. We're going to also do a little duckweed eradication, especially from the aquarium with the fry. Don't even ask me why. Okay. And I don't do the sides because, I'm only looking in through the front anyways. Algae really doesn't hurt anything, so it's just not good to see things. Alright, now here's where I have the male fry as they mature. I have 3 months, 3 drops from Big Mama in this tank. So she has been fruitful and has multiplied very nicely. I have sold off some of the fry. Not really culls, because there's really nothing wrong with them. What I'm trying to do with the half black purples is I'm trying to get, of course, the dorsal to match the caudal, to get that all set up. And some of these half black purples, they have that radiant line on the top, and I'm trying to get away from that actually. So it's so that's what we're doing there. Okay, it's time to empty out the water. Okay, and I have this bad boy here, and we're gonna. I know it's archaic. I'm doing it by hand, one by one. I have 10 tanks. I've only set up 5 so far. But that's okay. We're going to set more up in videos to come as I get moments. Alright. I have in this aquarium that I'm going into now, I have a brother-sister. The brother has the coloring that I'm after. And of the first drop, this is the female that I kept. I had mainly males in the first drop. And so, I sold off a couple of the females, and with a couple of males, and that's what we did. So, go and do this. Okay. Now, you can tell I'm very efficient at this. Not really, but, and as you can see, I'm getting some dirt up in the tank. And that's sort of the deal here. You want to get as much dirt out as humanly possible. On the bottom of the aquarium is crushed coral. I live in Little Rock, which surprisingly enough has very low pH, and the water is quite soft, which of course does not aid in, doesn't work as great for guppies as one would want. And I'm going to do a pretty big water change on all these aquariums today. Mainly because it's, I just really need to do that, and I'm changing out probably close to half in each aquarium. Last but not least, this is the male grow out tank at this point. And I'm doing this water change at about 10:30 in the morning. And this will give plenty of time for the water to settle down before they get the midday brine shrimp feeding. Baby brine shrimp at least one time a day to all my guppy tanks, which are 4 at this point, but I have to set up 5 more. Really appreciate you watching me do this water change. Thank you so much for your support. Whenever you hit like, that makes my day so much brighter. Make my day brighter, hit a like. Not asking for money. I don't have a Patreon account. Maybe I will at one time, but I don't. I do this because I love the hobby. I love the fish. Alright, it is time for duckweed eradication. Okay, so here, this bucket, straighten out the light, which I didn't think this well through my original setup, but hey, here we are. I'm out to get, see if I can get a good portion of this duckweed. I have some water lettuce in this aquarium, which I sort of want to save. So I'll sort of pull that out. I'm getting a lot of the duckweed. I don't know why lowering the water makes it easier to remove, but for whatever reason, it is. There's a couple of pieces of water lettuce here. Oh. Okay. Pretty good job of duckweed eradication. See here, I have not done these two tanks, so this one has the most. Big Mama's tank. Okay. Okay. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good duckweed eradication. All right. Worry about cleaning this net in a moment, but here's what we have done. Now I'm going to go through here real quick and grab some water lettuce and try not to include duckweed on the way back in, but it's almost impossible. Okay, I've got most of the water lettuce. I'm going to put this primarily in Big Mama's tank. Okay. Alright, time to fill the aquariums. Let me dump out one more thing of water, and then we'll go to work. Okay, the water change is complete, and you are seeing 3 months difference in age from the oldest to the youngest half black purple male here. So, see, they're looking pretty doggone good, and the aquarium is really clean. Here's the fry tank. The oldest fry there are about 6 weeks old. The second round of fry are about 3 weeks old. So that's nice, and they're looking pretty good. And there is Big Mama. Hopefully she moves. There you go. There's Big Mama. Alright, and here is the breeding pair. They are from the same drop, and he was introduced to her about 4 or 5 days ago. And he's of course a half black purple male, and she's a half black purple female, and he will be introduced to Big Mama here in the next week or so. I'll give another week here for this pair to mate, and we'll go from there, and then he'll get in with Big Mama. Big Mama is due to have another drop here in about, I am guesstimating, because it doesn't take 30 days. It usually takes her about 15 to 20, so I think it's averaging 17 days. And I do not keep the aquariums that warm. They're kept at 78 degrees. So she is due, the last drop was on the 15th of November, and today is December 1st. So there we go, and let's go over to the males here real quick. Take another look at them. And what you're seeing float around in the aquarium is fresh baby brine shrimp, which I fed right after the aquarium settled down from all the water change. Again, thanks for watching another edition of Mobb Guppy, where the guppy is the mob.